All right, it's time for the fourth and final sheet of your documentation, and that's an exploded view with a bill of materials table. So we've done this one once before, back when we did our puzzle cube, but I'll bet it's going to be a little clunky for me too. Let's see what we can do. So the first thing I want to do, I just created a new sheet here. So I have sheet 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this is going to be my exploded view. So I'm going to call it exploded view. Then we have to make our exploded view. So go over to your assembly, get out of this tab, click on your assembly tab, and I'm going to go ahead and show all my parts there. So there's my car. Over here, this guy, that's your exploded views. And I don't have any made right now, so I have to, what do? I think I double click on that. Yep, and now I have an exploded view, and I'm editing an exploded view. So make sure you're in your ISO view. So it's like this here, top, front, right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pull this car totally apart. So first of all, click on this guy, and it'd be nice if you can do it with just one motion per part, meaning I'm not going to pull it up and move it over. How come it didn't go? Let's go. Let's try that again. This guy, move up. There we go. I'll pull it up, but I'm not going to also move it over, just up. Why did it not do that? Let's go. There it is. Okay, so just straight up for that one. And then green check to say, yep, I want it there. I'm going to take this wheel, and it makes more sense to kind of move it in this direction, I think, away that way. I also have, so I'll green check that. Also in that direction, I think I would pull this part. Now here's what you don't want. You don't want them like overlapping each other like that. So I'll say okay. Let me just double click on that wheel again and move it out a little bit more, and maybe say okay, and this guy up a little bit more. Okay, so you can see everything there. Not everything has to get exploded. I'll show you what I mean by that. For sure, I want to see what's the deal with this wheel. Oops, undo that. I had two things selected there. Let me get that wheel and push it maybe down all that way, and say okay. I can't see these guys here, so I'm going to take this and move it down. Say okay. Take this guy, move him down. But I want to always go back to my ISO view, okay, and make sure it looks good there. Okay, so those aren't really overlapping. I want to show this wheel coming out. So I'll click on it, move it out here like this. Don't overlap those guys. Now I can see um, the gearbox. I'll click on that guy. Maybe move it down, right? Maybe not that far, just like that. Cool. There's my other gearbox. Just move them anywhere it kind of makes sense there. I think I'll move them down a little bit more so I can see them both. This one, I just kind of want them both down about the same amount there. Can't see anything inside, so let's move this. See if I can get that out here. That kind of makes sense to put it there, I guess. Then I'll take this guy and move it this way. Now I can kind of see everything. I don't think I'm going to move. There's just a lot going on here. So maybe I'll move this guy out to show that. And I just think I don't really need to move those. I think you can kind of see where everything is now. And you can see where these pieces go on there. It might be good maybe to move those up a little bit. Like maybe this guy up a little bit there. That'll do for now. Okay, so I've exploded it. In the next video, I'll show what to do with the exploded view. Cool.